Okay, so basically what we have here is I reshaped the bracket to get it to work better. What I ended up doing was just bending a straight 90 degree in there, a 90 degree angle. And that way this portion right here stays out of the way of this bracket here. And what you're going to do is you're going to take your cable lock like this and you're going to thread your cable lock through this hole, and then you're just going to go all the way in like that. This portion here is going to go through this hole and then come back up, and it's going to go into the lock. Now this lock is a little bit of a pain to use. You have to twist the key in order to insert the other part of the cable, so that's kind of a real pain. And the one thing you want to make sure of is that when this is all done, you see how the cable is behind your latch? That's exactly where you want it to end up. You want it to end up like this. You do not want this to get caught in between your latch, your latching system. So this whole lock goes behind, completely behind your latch, and I'll try to get a video and show you. It's going to be a little bit difficult because it's kind of dark. Okay, so I'm going to try to get the video in here and see if you can see what I'm doing here. I'm going to put a flashlight down here. Hopefully that helps to illuminate what we're doing, and so you can see the latch and the locking system at work. Okay, let me see if that helps. Then we're going to come down with the hood itself, and let me see if I can get a closer view. So we're going to come down with the hood, and as you can see, I've got the lock already through the bracket. It comes down here and it just falls in place right here in this hole. So we're going to keep lowering the hood until we can get our hands in here and thread the lock. Now this cable does bend a little bit. The lock goes in place, you turn your key, and that's it. Just like that. Make sure that this cable goes behind your latch, and that's it. Your Mustang is secure. When you pull the hood up, what you end up with is, and let me just do this again. Okay, so I lower the camera. So now when you pull the latch and you go up, you can see how the lock is this cable lock is gonna hold your hood. Now, again, you know, some smart thief might come up here with some wrenches, but the whole time he's working on it, the alarm should be blaring. And so that's a real simple latch. There's different ways to modify it. This was just a quick little video. If I were going to do it again, I think I might possibly change the bracket system and use maybe even a small chain so that it can be moved around. But it is effective. It does work. I'm going to remove my flashlight, and I'm actually going to relock it, relatch it, and call that a day. So once again, I'm going to push the cable into the master lock, turn the key, remove the key, make sure this cable is behind your latch, and that's it. Simple Mustang lock.